What's up, y'all, and welcome to our 1,000-mile plus update of our 2018 all-wheel drive Giulia 2.0 Turbo with our big turbo build. So, as you guys know, and for those of you who don't know, this Giulia is a 2018 all-wheel drive model. And a few months ago, we slapped on a big turbo from Much Boost. And we have full bolt-ons in this car, so we have an intake, downpipe, and exhaust. All of these items can be found on our website that we offer. And we've been daily driving this car every single day, road tripping it, doing accelerations, launching, putting it through the ringer, because we really wanted to make sure that this package was streetable. It was reliable. People would be able to reliably and practically upgrade their Giulia to way more horsepower than it came with from the factory without having to sacrifice daily drivability, practicality, or reliability. Now, first things first, our package for this is the S430P. It is available right now online, so if you want a turnkey package where you can take your OEM or like new or stock Giulia from the 281 horsepower it's rated at from the factory to 350, 360, 400 horsepower depending on the modifications and the fuel you run, that package is now available. That's a big deal because up until now you would have to piece together things from different sellers and manufacturers and kind of fly blindly if you wanted to put something like this together, but we've done it for you. It's on our website, it's in the link below, so go check that package out. Back to the review. Like I've said, we've been putting this car through the ringer. I drive it daily. Just recently put some Continental all-season contact 2s on it, 255s all around. We had 245s prior, and with the added horsepower and torque from the tune and from the turbo, those 245s showed that they were not really up to the task. So especially on the all-wheel drive Giulias or on the rear-wheel drive Giulias, they already come with the 255s, but all-wheel drive Giulias that come with a skinnier tire, highly recommend moving up to a wider tire all around, or at least in the rear where most of the power gets supplied, so that you have the grip and you can put the power down and accelerate as needed. So how has this turbo been? Well, it's been fantastic. The car has been absolutely fantastic. The combination we have with the Much Boost turbo and the tune, the ECU tune from PW Performance, is just splendid. It's very refined. The car has, I've not had a single rough start this winter. That's a big deal. Every other winter when I was on the Squadra tune and the OEM turbo, I would have rough starts, and you guys know what I mean, where you start the car and it idles like crap and you have to turn it off and turn it on a few times. You might even have to clear codes to get the car to run right. I have yet to have this issue on this turbo and tune combination, and it is now well into January. This time last year, the year before that, and the year before that, in these cold winters, I would consistently have rough starts. Don't have that anymore. So something that PW has done in the tuning logic and also with this turbo has really transformed the usability of this car. I just get in it, I crank it up, and it's good to go. And this car has over 130,000 miles on it. This is not a brand new car. She looks brand new, she looks good because I keep really good care of her, but this is not a brand new engine, this is not a brand new car. Everything you see, electronics wise and the components is from 2018. So I really mean that when I say that the reliability and the practicality has gone way up. This is an upgrade that has not only given more power and more fun and way more serious enjoyment from the car, but also more reliability. She starts up so much better with this upgraded turbo and tune than she used to on the OEM turbo and the Squadra tune that I previously had. That's just facts, y'all. And you know, I know what I'm talking about. I drive this thing every single day. So let's talk about the other part of dealing with this turbo, which is how it is to drive every day, right? So I really like this combination because in the city, you can't really even tell that you have an upgraded turbo in this car. You put it in N mode and it feels great. And then when you get to the twisties, you go to a racetrack, you can put it in D mode or race mode if you have race mode equipped, and really have a lot of fun. You know, open the valves in the Trofeo Ultimo exhaust or the Tempesta exhaust and have a lot of fun. And really quick, we'll jump to some cuts of city mode driving and then race mode driving. All right, y'all, so just doing some city driving here, and I'm in N mode right now. I've got the exhaust valves open on the Trofeo Ultimo, and right now, I mean, it feels just like the OEM Turbo Giulia, right? Except it's a little bit louder. And that's great, because that's exactly what I want and what I need when I'm in traffic and I'm going the speed limit. And the thing I love about this combination of this turbo, the exhaust, the tune, and the transmission tune is that I can go from N, flip it into D mode, and then very quickly it becomes apparent that I no longer have an OEM turbo on this car, right? Very quickly becomes apparent that there is more under the hood here, and it's so awesome. And that's just D mode. That's not even race mode, you know, where I have more power and more control over how the power gets to the wheels. And yeah, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. This is kind of how this car should really come from the factory, as I've said many times before. Or there should have been a middleweight puncher, right, between the base model Giulia with the 280 horsepower to the crank, or 300 power to the crank. There should have been one between that and the the Quadrifoglio. And in a lot of ways, I think that we've kind of created that with this. I can get out to the highway and really, unwind here without going too crazy, right? But you can tell there's much more power, there's much more top end. The car just wants to pull, and then once it's time to do the speed limit again and not get any tickets, just throw it in race mode, close the valves, and you're good to go. Here, and the twisties, an area where we can drive a little bit quicker, more spiritedly, the true characteristics of the turbo begin to shine. there's like infinite top end, right, compared to the OEM Giulia turbo setup. It's just such a better car, and I love that dual nature of this, where you have like a city commuter that can still get really good MPGs and be really tame and professional on the street, but at the same time, when you wanted to, let's kick it up here in a race mode, manual mode. At the same time, when you wanted to, it can also be really, really fun, raucous, and loud in the back roads. That is just so much fun. Now we run into some traffic here. That's okay. We'll get to we'll take another road here that's probably a little less busy. A week ago, we put 255 wide tires on all four corners. These are all seasons, so we get a little bit more grip in the winter months. And very good call, especially with this extra power and added momentum from the upgrades we've done to this car. 245s, which is what we had on here previously. We're not cutting it. Car feels a lot more stable at speed, in the turns, everywhere on these Continental 255s. It's the all-season contacts, I believe. But anyway, just an awesome car to drive. Lots of overtaking power here. This turbo wants to live in the higher RPM range. Very easy to overtake, as you can see. Didn't have to shift down, just press the pedal. Very, very fun. Never get tired of those race car sounds, you know? Really is a fantastic platform with lots of potential, and you know, honestly, I'm not even scratching the surface because we're still on 93 octane, right? The whole point was to have a much more powerful daily driver car that wouldn't sacrifice practicality. That was the whole point, and we've really done that here. You know, this is doing all of this on pump gas. You know, this is 100% on pump gas. Obviously, we can go to higher octanes and higher ethanol ratings. We can do lots more with this car. You know, there's still a lot to do. Weight reduction, more power. You know, this turbo is capable of producing 430 horsepower, you know, worth of air. There's a lot that we can do. just wants to go fast back here, it wants to pull hard. It's an awesome driving experience. There we go. Yep. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so in conclusion, y'all, the hybrid turbo on the Giulia is an absolute home run. Who is this for? This is for the person who's going to keep their Alfa Romeo Giulia, right? If you're going to keep this and just add it to your collection of cool cars to have, if you want to modify it to actually make a difference, this is for you, right? If you're leasing this car, or just really using it only for transportation, then maybe this is not the kit for you. But for those serious enthusiasts who want to keep the car for a long time and have a lot of fun with it for all of the reasons that we've kind of discussed in previous videos in the past, this is really the modification for you. If you think about just how inexpensive you can acquire one of these cars for, right? Like, you can get a 2018 or 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia for under $20,000. And in some areas of the country, in the US at least, you can get these for under $15,000, right? And then you add on the price of our kit, right? And, maybe some other supporting mods, wider wheels, things like that. And for under $25,000, under $20,000, you have the potential to make over 400 horsepower in an Alfa Romeo Giulia 2.0, and have it be reliable and have it be fun, and potentially have all-wheel drive, and just have a blast in a 2.0 that can still get high 20s, 30s mile per gallon on the highway, right? There's not too many sedans out here. There's not too many sports sedans that look this good, that handle this good, that have this Ferrari inspired handling, and this Alfa Ferrari inspired design. There's not too many cars out here anymore, guys, that have this entire package that you can do these kinds of things to and still stand out and be special. And I think that's what really sets the Giulia apart, especially the 2.0, is because it has a lot of the DNA that the engineers gave to the Quadrifoglio and the GTAM as well. And this is just an awesome platform. Whether you do all the modifications like I've done, or whether you keep yours more OEM stock looking on the outside, these are amazing cars, and the owners of these cars know exactly what I'm saying. There's a reason why this car won 2018 Car of the Year on Car and Driver. So, and it was the 2.0 that won that as well. So anyway, in conclusion, y'all, if you're interested in the S430P kit, which is the full turnkey package, which includes the turbo, the downpipe, the Trofeo Ultimo exhaust, and the tune that you need to make this entire package work, please go down in the link below. It's there. Check it out, and you will be satisfied. As always, y'all, thank you so much for staying subscribed, watching along. Give us a like and a follow and a subscribe. Comment below what you think and what you're doing with your Giulia, what you plan to do, and we'll see you in the next video.